The Abandoned Mansion. Once upon a time there was a group of young people who were wandering through the forest when in the distance they saw a mansion. This mansion was disturbed and a ruins hidden deep in the forest wreck in fog. Ivy climbed the decaying walls and the broken windows cast long shadows across the evergreen lawn. Inside the mansion, the group fairly cautiously explored the dimly lit hallways, while a haunting melody played softly in the background, accentuating the feelings of isolation and foreboding. The rustlings of leaves in the winds and the distant screams around of the mansion contributed to the eerie atmosphere. Emma, this place gives my chills. Jade's nervous, yeah, while wearing her exploring and scary but very cute at the same time. The tension rises as the group walks deeper into the mansion, the foster enjoys osmosis against the floorboards. The quiz cuts between their anxious face and her sinister surroundings increase the feelings of unease when suddenly a football crease loading under Emma's foot, making him freezing in fear far away at the living room door, a shadow figure lurking in the darkness, its eyes glowing malevolently and staring down at them. Fair greets many young people at the scenes of two creepy silhouettes. Is palpable terror resonating with onlookers, driving dents that the saints. As the groom struggle to escape the mansion, they are pursued by a mysterious figures, leading them on a quick chase through labyrinthine hallways until they finally make it out to the mansion, with the harassing and the minds that dazed by the encounter. What they don't know is that they ordered a use beginning.
Out of fear and desperation, the group keeps running desperately until they get even deeper into the dark forest, doing everything possible to lose that strange creature. Feeling a little safe and tired, the group begins to walk quickly through a path full of leaves, trying to find a way out. Even so, it seemed that they were just going around in circles. Their faces becoming longer and longer. The night was becoming eternal, and they couldn't only hear how the owls were singing and the wolves were howling. On the verge of giving up, in the distance, the group glimpsed a small and rustic cabin. When they find it, they all look each other in the eyes and decide that the best option is to go inside and rest a little. Emma and Ethan finally decide to talk. Emma: they are crazy if they think I am going to go in there. Just look what happened to us and where we are. Ethan: I never. To which Alex decides to answer: if you don't want to go to in, keep exploring with us. But we have to go into that cabin. Seeing how Alex reacts, Emma feels threatened, so she decides to go away with Ethan and disappear. Upon entering the cabin, the group decides to explore it. They notice how there are toys scattered on the floor, dead animal heads on the wall, and a fire that was recently extinguished. However, they focus their attention on a piece of leaf that is on a stone. When they look at it, the group feels that they have finally found a hope to get out of this horrible place. They have found a map. However, what the group didn't know is that this map led them back to the mysterious creature, because according to the legend, the one who discovered this mystery and managed to out it, the tactics could get riches and power, but only one would be the one who would get out of their anomaly. But happiness or hope, whatever you want to call it, is short lived, because in the distance They hear some piercing screams. Fired, the group hears a strong breeze in the distance. They carry everything in the house, again with their hearts in their hands, and as if there were no tomorrow, the group can do nothing but run.
After running through the woods, they realized that the screams were coming from very close to the abandoned house and sounded like Ethan and Emma's voice. In the distance, they could hear how a woman who seemed to be Emma was telling the sinister creature to let them go and not to hurt them. However, what is this strange creature? This was devoured Ethan. Something that shocked Emma. She was crying inconsolably and knowing what else to do. She just ran. The other desperate boys tried to find a way out or something to help them, but everything seemed impossible. It's like we have gotten into a labyrinth with no way out. Say of them when they saw strange things to happen. They could hear other people scream. This led them to the conclusion that it hadn't been just them who had been there. 4 hours passed, and one of them proposed to separate into groups of 2 to see what they could find. Likewise, some did not agree. However, they agreed with this. What they didn't know was the strange and sinister creature would destroy them one by one. There was no way out. It was die or die. There was not even a ray of hope because everything seemed to be in favor of the dark. On the other hand, Emma, who was a smart girl, was trying to describe the mystery to get up here, but it was a bit difficult. After a long time, Emma could realize that she was carrying a little music box with her. She was playing a bit of a strange melody. Surprise! Emma has been discovered by this strange creature. I give up. Emma said, I guess my time has come, but at least I won't die without first hearing this melody for the last time. Emma wound up the music box, and the strange figure, upon hearing, screaming in a slitting sick, and the strange boy to remove it but in something louder and louder. Seeing this, Emma ran and managed to escape. At the same time, she discovered what was one of the weaknesses of the horrendous creature. While the other companions, who were divided, tried to look a clue for something, they found nothing. They would be full for very dark at the field light were in an horror movie. I can't believe it's happening to us. It didn't come here to be devastated by that dumbfounded thing. I want to get off here and get on with my life. You think you're the only one who wants to get up here? We all want to, but for some strange reason we can't. We can only observe everything that comes up because there's no way up here. Enough, guys. Stop fighting. We all want to get off here, so let's keep close looking because we have to find something. The kids were something desperate. They hadn't betted. They were a bit dirty. Alex feels very sorry for having decided to enter the cabin and for his friend to enter because the only thing that brought him was trouble. But there was no other solution but to fight to the end. Tension and fear continued to enough of the group as they desperately tried to find a way off middle of the night labyrinth of trees and shadows. Minutes turning into hours and feeling of despair took hold of them more and more. Alex, Christine and Jax continued this search, feeling the weight of tiredness and mental exhaustion. Every rustle of a branch, every rustle of the wind made them just jump nervously, wondering if they would be next to fall to the creature lurking in the shadows. Meanwhile, Emma was running through the woods, the sound of the music box ringing in her ears. He knew he was discovering something crucial, something that could be the key to escaping was a terrible place. But she was also aware that she was alone and that the creature was still haunting her. Back in the abandoned cabin, mirrors turning into hours of the darkness of the night seemed to have no end. Alex, Christina, and Jack were desperately looking for something, some clue, something, or some that could be them of nightmare. But their efforts in vain, and fear was slowly being to consume them. Suddenly, a scream showed in the fire by ominous silence. The fearless eyes looked at each other in horror, noting that someone else had fallen to creature. However, in the midst of the darkness, they also saw something glow to the ground, a small key. With his hair in his mouth, I stood the key in excitement. Could this be the key to escape from that place? With a remote glimmer of hope, the group decided to take a new path, guided by the moonlight and brightness of the key. Meanwhile, Emma kept running through the forest, feeling the creature breathe off the back of her neck. But every time the music box sounded, the creature recoiled as if unable to bear the melody. Emma knew she had to use that to her advantage. She had to find a way to defeat the creature once and for all. With every step, every breath reached, the group faith drew closer and closer. But could they find their way up before it was too late? And could Emma uncover the secret to finding the creature and saving her friends? The dark and the perilous night yet to reveal its surprise, and the group was about to face their biggest challenge yet.
As Alex, Christina, and Jack cautiously moved forward, Kate had they found that each step brought them a little closer to freedom. The four examined to whisper ancient secret to them, with also silent warning everything. They stopped to listen. The wind carried with it a distant echo, as if we were the motion louder of the creature that stalked them. Emma, on the other hand, kept running the music box in one hand and Hope in the other. She didn't know that she was to unravel the mystery that enveloped the forest, but she could also feel the ominous of creature creeping closer and closer. Suddenly, as the group moved along a narrow path, a faint light filtered through the trees. It was the exit. Relief flooded their heart, but also a feeling that something was getting right. Just as they were about to reach freedom, the creature appeared in front of them, its edges glowing and its dark figure shrouded in shadows. It was a terrifying sight. Before they could reach, Emma appeared from the darkness, holding the music box high. With undetermined move, Emma turned off the music. The creature recoiled it from breathing and pain in the melody. With on the last effort, the group crossed the exit, leaving behind the mass of trees and shadows. Stepped out into the moonlit light, they embraced each other in relief. Knowing they had survived the most terrifying night of their life, but they also knew that the forest held secrets darker than they could imagine, and that it would always be there, waiting for the unmarried to ends demons.